Oh, Jimmy, you ain't in on it, are you? You darn right I am, Willie. What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. I just watched some of the worst fake accents I have ever seen. So the Hurricane Heist is directed by Rob Cohen and stars Toby Kebbell. What are you doing? Look, Toby Kebbell is a very talented actor. He just needs a better agent. But before we get into this tropical storm, I would like to do today's comment spotlight. This one comes in from my boy Jake. He gives me a nice little compliment here, and then of course the question that I asked, what did you eat for breakfast? He had Apple Jacks. I used to love those things as a kid. I'm about as random as the Hurricane Heist, so you can expect weird questions like that. This weekend I'm doing a very special video for you guys, as well as a review for Thoroughbreds. I already did my Wrinkle in Time and the Outsider review. Right now we're talking the Hurricane Heist. As always, I like to talk about the good, the bad, and then give you my score. Let's get... Okay, I'm gonna start off with this. Make sure you're following me. I didn't have a horrible time watching this film. I actually enjoyed watching this a little bit more than I have other movies that I think are a lot better than this. Only because it is so outlandish, so crazy, and so spectacularly insane that I think some people are going to have a blast watching this in a theater. Usually when I give a movie a score this low, I can't recommend you go see it in a theater, but this one, and I'm being honest with you guys, I knew what I was in for. I've seen the reviews. I don't even have to watch the reviews. I watched this trailer, one of the worst trailers I have seen in years, so I knew this film wasn't going to be anything special, but oh my goodness, was I surprised with the amount of depth in this plot. And maybe the most accurate name I've ever seen for a film, The Hurricane Heist. It's exactly what you see in the title. What you see is what you get. And I like Toby Kebbell. His accent is horrible, but I really enjoyed his character. I had a lot of fun with him. And while the last 20 minutes were very stupid, they were also very entertaining, and they did something creative with trucks on a road. That's all I'll say. I was entertained. I was also slightly entertained with the first 20 minutes of this movie. The first 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes were that really good, bad movie that I was hoping I would get. Unfortunately, everything in between was really bad and really boring. I've already said it. I wanted this movie to be so bad it's good, but it was just so bad that it wasn't good. I got moments in there where I was really entertained and having fun with how stupid what was going on screen, but like Geostorm last year, it was just so stupid and so dumb, and frankly, there were scenes in there where they just sat and talked, and I got really bored. I'm not kidding. This is the first time I have ever nodded off in a theater and actually continued to sleep for like 2 minutes. I'm not kidding. So the very first scene, you get Toby Kebbell as a kid, but for some reason, I guess they didn't like the child actor, so they voiced over his words. Are you kidding me? And it was so obvious, and why you had something going there that was entertaining, but all I could focus on was the kid's mouth moving. And I've said it already, we don't talk like that. I say we because my family, I come from a place where everyone I know has country accents, and that's just, it's a bad impression. We don't sound like that. Maybe they sound like that in... I don't know. And there are one-liners in here that were cracking me up that I actually really enjoyed when they read their lines. I respect you. You're a first-rate meteorologist. We have to give the audience some backstory. Oh, Jimmy, you ain't in on it, are you? You darn right I am, Willie. Those things, that was said in the movie. There's a hurricane coming, and it's gonna be a mother. Oh, that's nice. Who's the dad? They didn't say that second part. And this villain in this film, he is a Liam Neeson want-to-be so hard. His voice is so deep, and it is cracking me up every time I think about it. He talks like this. There's a twist in there. You guys don't care. It involves the sheriff, and oh my gosh, did I ever see that twist coming. It was so funny. It cracked me up when it happened, and it just continued to fall apart from there. Also, when you guys are driving straight and the car is going completely straight and is not swerving whatsoever, is this how it looks when you're steering? I tell you, it's a scary storm behind us. Also, there's a 15-second stretch where debris is coming at their vehicle left and right, and he is not looking at the road. He's looking right at her holding a conversation. I'm like, dude, you might want to turn around. And things like that are reasons why this movie could have been a blast, but those are like 5-minute stretches within 20-minute spans. And I mean that like something really cool, crazy, and entertaining happens for 5 minutes, and then the other 15 minutes is a conversation about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I kid you not, that happens happens in the movie. They just sit there and act like nothing is happening. They don't act like there's a hurricane outside, and they don't act like there's people trying to kill them. They're just laughing and having a conversation about sandwiches. They also established that Toby Kebbell's character is afraid of hurricanes, yet in the movie, he shows no fear. He is Batman. Alright guys, I know it sounds like I am ripping this movie a new one, and truly I am. It was better than I anticipated, though, like I said at the beginning, there are things to like, visual effects that were cool, and there were portions that were super duper so crazy that they were entertaining, but you know it's coming. I can't give this movie a good score. I'm going to give the Hurricane Heist a 33%, actually a little better than I anticipated walking out of the movie because I had so many problems. Why do I do this to myself? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My next review hopefully will be Thoroughbreds. That will either be tonight or tomorrow morning. I need to take a break. I have watched 3 movies in the last like 18 hours. But I do it for you guys. Thank you so much for liking my videos and commenting. You are the absolute best, and I will catch you later.